everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a rundown of all the Victoria's Secret perfumes. These are something that people have been requesting, various different ones, so I just thought I'd do a video with them all in, and I'm even wearing my VS inspired, it's actually a pajama top, but it's comfy, so whatever. So if you're new here, welcome to my channel. It's all about perfumes. If you love perfumes like me, then do subscribe. I have new videos every week and I try and do your requests as well. So leave your requests down below in the comments. So let's take a minute and talk about Victoria's Secret for a second. So this is a brand that I have actually really liked, I guess my whole life. And it's something that only just came to the UK maybe like 5 years ago, I'd say. It used to be something you could only get in America. Obviously the Victoria's Secret fashion show, Kendall Jenner, like it's become a massive brand. And I have really noticed the prices going up and up and up. I used to get it in America like, I don't know, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. But all their stuff, the price just keeps going up, and that includes the perfumes as well. So I think the perfumes used to be like maybe £20, like £20, £25. Now they can go up to like £60. So they've really increased, and I don't personally think that the quality or anything has changed. So they are quite pricey for what they are. However, you can often get them discounted on other websites. So I would say never get them in store where they're the most expensive. Get them online, and I have left links down below where you can get them in the UK and the US at better prices than in store, basically. I'd say as a general rule, all the fragrances are quite sexy, sweet, feminine, and don't really take themselves too seriously, I guess. So let's start with probably the most famous, most well-known one, Bombshell. This is kind of like a tropical sweet cocktail. You've got pineapple in here, strawberry, passion fruit is kind of the main scent. So it feels very like fruity, and I don't know what the word is, just kind of like a fresh fruity rather than a very deep, sweet, sickly fruity. I wouldn't personally describe it as like a bombshell. I think if something's called bombshell, it's going to be really heavy. I'd say this is more just like a blast. I actually was putting this on today in the store. I've just been to the store just now to like try all these on, just to remind myself what they all smell like. And yeah, it is quite a young smell, I'd say. It's almost not really that sort of sexy, and it's more something that I'd associate with the pink range in Victoria's Secret, which is for like teenagers and stuff. So it's kind of like innocent passion fruit fun. You can then get Bombshell Intense, which is a completely different fragrance. It is not just a version of the original. It is not a true flanker. It's another fragrance in itself, and that is vanilla and cherry. So this is more grown up. It's really sickly sweet cherry. I actually quite like it. I like cherries and I like sweet fragrances, but this is definitely more nighttime boudoir sweet vanilla cherry, whereas Bombshell is probably more daytime fresh. There's also a Bombshell Seduction. Now this is a bit of an odd one. Again, nothing like the original. It's actually tuberose, sage and musk. That's sage as in the herb that you put on meat, and musk. So this is kind of like greeny, florally, I don't know, sagey tuberose. I don't really get this one. Like, I'm not sure I want to smell of sage, but I guess there must be people that do. And I wouldn't really say that it was a seductive fragrance, even though it's called that. I mean, have you ever heard anyone say, do you know what's really seductive? Sage. No, you haven't, because it's not. So I find this a bit of an odd one, but I guess if you want something like greeny, then this is probably a good option. You want Victoria's Secret, but you don't want to smell like a sweet shop, then this, and you like tuberose and sage, then this is one for you. The other fragrance that you probably will have come across is called Tease. Again, this is a sweet vanilla, very sweet. There's some pear, you've got cherry, you've got chocolate, you've got orange, you've got fair few fruity notes, fair few florals. It's got a huge amount of notes and it's like they've thrown everything in, but the vanilla sweetness comes across the most. So again, like Bombshell, I personally find this quite a young teenagery type smell, like a Juicy Couture type smell, rather than something that I would associate with, you know, a glamorous Victoria's Secret lingerie wearing woman. It's more girly. There's then Tea's Rebel, which is like Parma violets and leather with a bit of rose. So the leather, you know, definitely appropriate, like rebel, sort of motorbiking, Victoria's Secret angel, with the rose to keep it feminine, and then the violets kind of mix it up as a bit of an unusual smell violet. So yeah, this is one for your violet fans, and definitely again the packaging is really quite young. I think I'd say this is definitely aimed at teenagers. You've then got Tea's Heartbreaker, which is really, really light. You've got lotus, like a sweet lotus and a bit of tonka bean in, but it's very airy and light. You know, it would be fine to give this to like a 10-year-old to wear because it's literally just so fresh. And it even has like check tartan on the packaging, which kind of makes me think of like school uniform. Like the Tea's ones to me feel like they're aimed at very young girls, which probably means that the name Tea's is probably quite inappropriate, but that's a whole different video right there. So next we have a couple of ones that all come in the same shape bottle. So first of all, Oh So Sexy. This is a green apple, so kind of reminds me a bit of Nina Ricci because it also has vanilla in there as well. It's got some fruity vibes. It has a whipped cream note in it, so again it's super sickly sweet, but like a green apple fruity sweet, rather than like a strawberry sweet, but again quite young. Oh So Sexy, I'd say Oh So Playful would be a more appropriate name. You then have Hardcore Rose. Not many perfumes called Hardcore. This one is Hardcore Rose. It does have loads of rose in, and then the only other ingredient is plum. I quite like plum perfumes, so this is probably one that I would wear out of this range. And I'd say even though yes it's fruity sweet, it's maybe a little bit more grown up. You could get away with wearing this, I think, at any age, whereas some of the others it's like, no girl, that's a teenager's perfume. Whereas this one I'd say, yeah, it's nice, it's fresh, it's nice, it's like a sweet rose, yeah, nice. Next you have Just a Kiss. Now this is supposed to smell like lip gloss, and it kind of does, I guess. Like, you know that smell of lip gloss, you all know it. It's kind of like a candy smell almost. That's what this smells like. It has pink pepper and peony in as well, but it really does smell like lip gloss. So if you do love that smell of when you've put lip gloss on and you get that smell in your nose, then well, now you can spray it all over you because Victoria's Secret have made that smell into a perfume. So yeah, again, kind of like fun, playful, not serious at all. Next we have one called Very Sexy, and it comes in a deep black bottle. Now this I found one of the more grown-up, mature ones. It was one of the ones that probably impressed me more so than the others. It's got like a coffee cappuccino note in it. It's got musk, wood, amber, so some more sophisticated notes in, I guess. And then it's got a florally and cactus note in it. So it comes across as a bit deeper than the others, smells more like a, I don't know, a Trésor or a Opium, you know, Black Opium. It sells more like a mainstream perfume, you know that, whereas a lot of the Victoria's Secret ones just smell like Victoria's Secret. Like if you had to bet when you smelled them, you'd be like, ah, that's Victoria's Secret perfume, or that's a Juicy Couture perfume, like that kind of vibe. This one could be like, this could be a normal mainstream perfume. So definitely one of the more grown-up ones, and yeah, having that depth to it really helps. So I think this is a good one from Victoria's Secret. There's then some newer ones. So Heavenly is a woody vanilla, so like a sweet vanilla. Basically you want to smell like vanilla extract. This is it, so one for the vanilla fans. There's then Dream Angel, which I quite like the bottle of. It's kind of got like, it's like a rainbow prism type colour. And in the description it actually says that it has like rainbow, smells of rainbows or something, which is a bit weird. What it does actually smell like is amber and jasmine. So I thought, given that it's like so transparent, I thought it'd be very fresh and light, whereas actually amber and jasmine, like, it isn't. So it's a bit more like almost on the oriental vibes, but like a very, very light oriental amber. And then lastly, we have Victoria's Secret Love. This is very light apricot, juniper, very, very fresh. And again, this description was so weird. It's like, it's supposed to smell like your boyfriend's t-shirt. I guess if your boyfriend washes his shirts in a juniper flavored washing powder, then it does. But it's very fresh. It doesn't smell manly at all. Yeah, very light, fresh, blushy, easygoing, young perfume. So that's it, guys. There are lots of other ones that they've released over the years. So many flankers. If I were to cover them all, I think there'd be about 100. So like, you don't want that, I don't want that. That's not what I've done. I have just covered the ones that are available now. So sorry if any ones you liked I didn't include, it's because they are discontinued. But let me know, do you wear any of these? Which is your favourite from the range? What do you think of the range in general? And let me know if you've been paying full price in the shop. I'm so sorry about that. But that's it. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it or find it helpful, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. And I'll see you again in the next video. Bye!